Hello, 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 hello. Good afternoon. It's your one on girl H.L.I.C, the one and only Room Shaker. And I'm just here to recap Tyler Perry's Sisters, Three Sides to a Circle. It's a lot going on with this episode. I wanted it to be, and I don't even think the show is an hour no more. Like I think that they just getting shorter and shorter. Because I'm gonna say I give it about 15 minutes long. Because normally they make the hour by the commercials they put in there, but it wasn't giving that. So why Officer Green still had the audacity to show up to Danny's house once again, but this time Andy and Fatima was sitting there with Danny, and Danny therapist told her it's time for her to let her girls be there for her and tell them the truth. Tell them exactly what's going on. How could you say these your girls and you won't be honest and truthful with them? So Danny finally told them. Now she did play the game and play the role of not being completely honest because she still didn't want to admit that it was Officer Green that violated her. She still didn't want to mention because they were trying to ask her who attacked her, why she didn't tell him. She played like she was in fear because she cracked his head with a skillet, and then she said she didn't want the laws and the courts because they also seem to want to attack the women instead of attacking the men and holding them accountable for their actions. They always want to point out, well, it was you drinking, it was you leaning them on, enticing them, it was what you was wearing that provoked them to do this to you instead of them showing self control and holding them accountable for their actions. And no matter what a woman wear and how she's dressed, that still does not give you the right to force yourself off on her. So, anywho, moving right along. So, anywho, bye bye. The shop opened up. Cameron made a schedule with a lady and didn't even tell them that she made a schedule with the lady to get their hair done. And they didn't have no artists around, no hairdressers around to get her did and get her done. So they had to go ahead and improvise, and Maurice had to let them know he's licensed. And did Maurice lay her hair? She came in looking like Kuta Kente, little sister with the naps everywhere. Ain't never seen a press comb in her life. That hair was just wow. It wasn't tame. But Maurice actually did the damn thing. He straightened it out. He laid it, baby. She was smiling. She tipped them. She paid her 175 and all that good stuff. Then she told him she booking him 2 weeks from now. Then she thanked them because her mama wake was today. And the funeral is tomorrow, and she couldn't walk up in there because her mama was gonna frown upon her going in there looking any type of way to lay her to rest, and she a representation of her. Shouts out to her, Miss Ma'am. So anywho, they decided that Andy's sister is gonna be the best fit for the salon. They just gotta hope they can get her licenses and stuff in order. So we're gonna see what that gives and what it do. Hey Tony, hey beautiful, have a blessed day. Kiss and kiss for me. Thank you. Um, so then let's go to the next conversation. Y'all, um, Andy was right when she said that her sister would love the opportunity to get back at her and tear her down. I wish Andy opened her eyes and realized this ain't gonna work and put her sister out because Andy specifically said that her sister does not need to be around Hayden or deal with Hayden because she don't know what type of person Hayden is, and her sister is shooting every load, still trying to link up, still trying to hook up. When going on another date, actually went to Hayden's house, and she said that she feel like her sister be the one to try to take her down. So clock that T. Now the sister is sitting there missing. I don't know, was that sparkle water? Was that some wine or what it is? Because I don't drink neither. Uh, but I don't know what she was spiking with. It looked like some cough syrup or some permissive thing with the coating. Like that's what the bottle was giving. And she was in there spiking it with her drink, and her conscience kicked in, and she still didn't give a damn because she was still pouring up that little what we call it? We call it 30 sprites or whatever they call it. Anyway, she was still fixing that drink when her mama called and was like, dang, is the cameras around here? Like, am I busted? Am I in trouble? Can they see what I'm doing and what I got going on? And all that other stuff. Then she told her mama she was going to work at the salon. And then she told her the salon was calling, so she had to get off the line. Her mama told her, well, call her back. So, the beginning of the show. Fatima sat down and spoke to Zach dad and told him she overheard his conversation. She asked him how long did he know about Zach, and he never looked back. And then she asked him how long was it gonna take him to tell Zach the truth because she feel like she's keeping a secret and being deceitful and lying to him every time she don't mention it. So she told him because he said he just needs time. She said no, either you tell Zach because you got to realize what position it's put me in. Either you tell Zach or I'm going to have to tell Zach what to give and what you doing. And he told him she will. Now, Zach came down and asked what they were talking about. She said the dad is going to fresh him up. Baby, do you know the dad still lied to him? He didn't tell him the truth. He didn't mention it. He didn't try to clean it up. He didn't try to come straight out with it. He's still running amok and playing games in Zach's face and instantly wanted to jump to the conversation and what he needs Zach for. I believe that man only came around because he knows Zach got some money. I think that man came to get around and see what he could get out of Zach because this is going to hurt Zach more. And when Zach find out you lied, for no specific reason. You also want to hype his daddy up to him, but you constantly lying over and over again. And then Zach was like, I want to know why my daddy left me with a crackhead and didn't look back. And then the dude going to say, your mama wasn't always like that. Zach been traumatized since a kid, so how you gonna say his mama wasn't like that? Like we don't watch Zach act his story out, tell his story and all of this stuff, and we can see that he's full of rage and anger because he's not allowed to heal and all the stuff he was entwined and went through and stuff like that, and he's still suffering as a man. I'm glad he's with Fatima because Fatima is giving him life. She making him better. So then Danny finally she goes and she tells them what's going on with the hospital. The hospital of strangers is making decisions for Sabrina because they said she's not Sabrina guardian. So she let Andy know she need to be the guardian. But then she second guessing herself. She say she can barely take care of plants and goldfishes and pay her bills and keep up with her own life. So what? Who is she to sit here and have permissions over Sabrina's? And Andy said, okay, but she said it didn't sit well with her that strangers was making decisions and that the board and stuff was supposed to be getting together to make some decisions when it comes to Sabrina. So it's a lot going on with that. So Andy said they're gonna file the documentations to see what they can get in action and what they can work out to make sure that they get her in a better state and place and then make sure that her life does not hang in the hands of strangers. So when the officer showed up, y'all, when Officer Green showed up at Danny's house, they see the bruises on his arms and stuff. So yeah, Fatima and Andy is asking her, "Is this the one that hurt you?" Like it only makes sense because why is you popping up at her house? She did not know you was coming for one. We know this. Clock that T. Because the expression told it all. And then they was telling them because when Andy opened the door for Fatima, she was like, ain't you gonna ask who it is? And then at the same time, Danny need to realize because they like, do you think he'll come back? Danny said, no, but yeah, because he's still ringing your phone. Why isn't he blocked? Why is his number still coming across? Like you should know that he still want to have contact with you. You should know this man is deranged, out of control, losing his mind. Like all the red flags and the warning signs is there, and he feel like he got rights to you. Like you need to pay better attention and realize what he doing and how he doing it, and protect yourself by any means necessary. So with that being said, I'm clocking all that T. Um, I hope the sister, because from her portfolio, I don't really know if she did that work or not, but the little smirk on her face saying she hadn't some, and then the fact I hope they don't trust her because she's Andy's sister, because Andy needs to just go ahead and tell them who they're dealing with so they can have a better understanding and let them know that she do stuff like this. She play these type of games. She jeopardize people and all type of stuff. She's irresponsible and she's a little harlot. Like she just want to sleep and rape. Sleep and lay up with whoever she can and will. So you might as well pay very close attention to that. What else? What else? What Zach is cleaning the barbecue grill because they've been putting it off and they get to clean it. He called himself giving Fatima some leftovers. Fatima didn't want the leftovers, so she basically took the leftovers and threw them right in the trash. And he said he seen that she threw it away, and she's like, mm-hmm. He's like, well, do you need something to eat? So then they was out working at the gym, and how the hell is Sabrina man gonna try to tell Tony Danny man that yeah, you shouldn't mess with her. She was cheating on you and all this other stuff. So he Tony turned around and hit him with the one too, like nigga, is Sabrina still talking to you after she caught you sleeping with Penelope? Like what we talking about? Like before you try to sweep off my porch and clean out my closet, you need to check at your own. Cause last time we seen Sabrina don't want no dealings with you and don't want you back. You chasing up behind her, and the last time we checked, she couldn't trust you. Now you feeling guilty, but that lady that bought the gym, she got her eyes on him, baby. She flirting and all type of stuff, trying to get in where she fit in, and everybody else clocking it. So I don't know why he playing like he don't see it, baby. At this point you need to leave Sabrina alone and go on about your business. Like, yeah, you can't contribute to none. She want life. She want kids. She don't want to adopt them. She want to birth them. She froze her eggs. She got a lot of stuff going on with herself that she should be able to achieve all the goals and stuff she want. So I'm just gonna say, be mindful and careful of this. Like, I'm just gonna say, so overall, we got a little bit more answers. So I get them about a six, but it ain't coming through the roof like it posed to. So we ain't gonna put them on a 10 until they start making me get excited by getting all into the show. Yeah, we can't wait to see how they finna make Danny handle Dr. Green. Like all this stuff, we can't wait to see how Fatima finna handle Zach daddy because she might just go ahead and bust him out next time she see him and Zach together. Like I told you, you better run that truth because this is eating at my conscience and you study playing with me. So let me show you how it's done. Like all this stuff finna come coming in down. Absolutely, and I can't wait. I hope that girl don't go in there and make them. Hey Roz, hey boo, where you been, Roslyn? Um, I probably only see you with Coca pop out or somewhere. But yeah, that's how I feel about Tyler Perry Sisters. I give it a six. Tyler Perry really dropping the ball on a lot of these shows. We waiting on all the Queen's Men. Ooh, y'all. Broody and the New Black is finna drop. They need to go ahead and run it so we can go ahead and get into that recaps. I don't know when all the Queen Men is coming back. I'm getting tired. They say they searching for a network, but I guess we'll recap that until all the Queen's Men or something else pop out that we actually do see here and cover. And this is y'all good little commentary. I've been around. Okay, but well, you always welcome. You ain't blocked. Um, what I was gonna say, I've been around moving in real life. So I'm trying to get back. I did y'all the members only live last night. I'm gonna try to get out and pop out every blue moon or not every blue moon. I'm gonna try to get more regular with the content. But y'all know how I feel when I feel unappreciated, undervalued. I feel like I don't have to pop out here and talk about nothing. Like I be doing my own thing, move my own way. And with that being said, it is what it is. Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna have to get out because I gotta let him do his work. Hey, dropping the tea. I'll come back when I can. I have been moving and grooving and working, so I have been busy, but I'm trying to put y'all in the midst of when I get a break of downtime to be able to do what I gotta do. So I'll be back later. I recapped the show already anyway. It wasn't that long. I don't even think he giving us an hour. I think he done dropped that stuff to like 15 minutes to most. Like, but anywho, I'll see y'all in a little while.